1 and 2 p.m. So I was going to go to the grocery store.
Dang, diggity, dang.
Dang, diggity.
Horrid.
I was going to go to the grocery store at like 3.
I have a one-on-one at 3, so I can't come with you if you go.
I didn't think you would be coming with me anyways. Unless you can go at 4. You actually can. You're done with one-on-ones.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Piece of poo.
Yeah.
You're coming. You're coming with me.
Oh, no, I don't want to. Please,
You
please.
never want to. You're big, big.
But I always do. Give me one break. It's been a crazy week. I had to work Saturday, Sunday. And I'm going to have to do it again this week, too. It's absolute quap. It's absolute quiddly app, y'all. You hear that? Lunchtime kickoff. Is the volume turned down on the computer?
Yeah, it is. You can turn it up.
WAP. I don't know if it's going to work. Where is it? Where's your volume?
It's on the left one.
Why is this thing like permanently in full screen mode? That's one way to do it. Well, good afternoon and welcome back, National Soccer League fans, to this pivotal matchup in the NSC playoff race. The Condors and Silverbacks duking it out today in Northern California, Sacramento. The snow continuing to fall in this midday affair as it is an interesting battle. The Condors come into this game in 13th place, 6 points off the playoff spots. A win here does cut into that deficit. Of course, the Terminators are in action later today, though, and they can restore that 6-point cushion even if the Condors do win. As for the Silverbacks, they do come into this game in 17th place, which is obviously worse than the Condors, but they are just 4 points off their division leaders, so still an easier route to the playoffs for them. But they're on the road here. Let's get a look now at the home team starting lineup. Of course, Manson Rodriguez suspended when a challenge that was even a yellow card during the game last week was upgraded over the weekend due to the rash and reckless nature of the tackle. So Tadeusz McKinich steps into the lineup in his place. Other than that, no changes. Quincy Maidet making his second straight start after that lengthy 10-game absence due to the arm injury suffered back in week 10. Let's get a look now at the Silverback starting lineup. They have no changes to speak of other than the return of Cisco Mateu into the lineup, which will be a big help in the middle of the park. And that the rookies are staying in the lineup up top. Marcus Dalberg, Elias Mostafa still holding down that line. Khalil Johnson is close to a return, but curious to see what they end up sticking with in the attack. Has been a tough season for the goal-scoring department. Only 29 goals all season. That is the second lowest. Only team lower than that is the Pink Nightmare with 27, who just had a 5-goal thriller. So, how does this one play out? Both these teams can close the gap between their routes into the playoffs, but for one of them it will end in disappointment. Let's see how it plays out here today in Sawtooth Stadium, Northern California. The hosts have kicked us off, and we are live here at our first of 3 games on this Monday afternoon evening in the National Soccer League. A couple of real bangers coming up for you later tonight as well, including your game of the week, tipping it off around 7 p.m. between the Stealth and the Revenant. Should be a really good clash that. But for now, all eyes fixed on this one. Here are the Condors trying to get off to a fast start. In front of the home crowd, it was a 3-0 win over the Olympians. And they're in again here with San Benazet. It's a good save from Zachariah Ramare. Condors nearly having the dream start here. It's a good strike. Ramare had to be alert to it. Corner for the home side, 3 minutes in. Already questions for the Silverbacks defense. That one got by way too easily. Oh, short corner there to Jimenez. It's brilliant skill. He's rolling it around here. McKinich is off Mostafa. And it goes to Ian Shunk. Some passage of attacking play. Peters out. It's back with the visitors now for the first time a chance. San Benazet, your player to watch, and he's already had a shot on target today. Battling through to Fabi, and Sachalotto able to get it to Mason, who is second in the league in terms of clean sheets with 4. Only Calvin Van Bruggen of the Pioneers and Levon Miller of the Mayflowers ahead of him in that regard. Here's Tadeusz McKinnon trying to weave his way inside. It's a good run. McKinnon to Hamida, surely the opener. What a save from Mare. It is another corner. Quincy Hamida, this time the player getting in behind. Looking lively. Start for the Condors here. The corner from Sachalotto now coming in from the other side. What's going to do with it here? Short corner again to Adriano Jimenez. Easily away from Oliveira. Top of the box to Luis Estrada. Jimenez dancing around. Estrada trying to find it through. And Sam Benezet absolutely flipped. Wow. Referee says it was ball first though. One fan's not liking the call. Cisco Mateu hoofs it away to Dalberg. Back to Stephen Hummel, who's nudged off it by Sam Benezet. Condors looking to rebuild this attack from their own half. Long it goes towards Sachalotto in a foot race with Gleason, who didn't commit to stand him up. It was against him. Jimenez. McKinnon. Another poor pass. He's had a bit of a slow start. Fabi down the line. That's a nice ball. Searching in behind for William Alves Oliveira. Silverbacks getting numbers forward here. Back post towards Marcus Dalberg. The header's in, and it's off target. First shot of the game for the Silverbacks is a header from the rookie Marcus Dalberg, and it was not the best of efforts. Tight angle, and did not quite get that one right. Mason with another goal kick. Short this time to Vasil Beres. He goes down the line towards Santonino. A little bit of a battle there with James Hummel, and won by the Silverbacks player, but then it's passed out of bounds by Mateu. Condors regain possession in front of their own bench. Here's Sam Benezet. Cisco Mateu gets a foot in. Estrada, Hamida, nice passing. Here's Sam Benezet, might have a go from here or find a pass to Quincy Hamida. Great strike. Another save from Romare. This one was fiercely struck. The Condors frontman, and Romare does well to get a strong hand on that. Push it behind for another corner. So far, the Condors dominating the early chances here in front of the home crowd. Looking to close that gap on the Terminators and get within one win of the playoff spots. Here is Jimenez, another short corner for him. To the byline it goes. And Oliveira read it that time. To get away from Cassandra Valentina. Couldn't do it, too strong. Some crowd like that. Estrada. To Sam Benezet. Space opening up again. Here's Quincy Hamida in behind on a tight angle and saved by Romare. Again, another corner. It's a period of heavy bombardment at the moment. So far, Romare doing well enough to weather the storm. His third save. And it's a third corner to boot. Fourth, pardon me. Another short option for Jimenez. Once again, and this time he does skip away. Oliveira, Shunk, and is off of Mauro Dominguez, and Cisco Mateu is down again. God, sequence of play there. Well, not sure if it's Mateu again who's down, just back on his return from injury, and not a good sign for the Silverbacks. We're struggling with their midfield depth at the moment. He is still down inside the 6-yard box. He hasn't moved. The Condors don't care. They're playing on. Sam Benezet might take advantage here. Shunk able to clear it away, and Mateu is back to his feet there on the ball. I think it's Mostafa. Hasn't had a kick of the ball yet so far today, but a couple good passes from him early on. Oliveira looking out wide, and he's passed it out of bounds. take the throw now. Estrada. Approaching the half-hour mark here. Still 0-0 on the scoreline, but the Condors have been in the attacking mood so far today with 4 shots, 4 saves, and 4 corners to show, but nothing on the scoreline yet. Here's Sambeneze trying to change that. Maidet aiding the cause. It is back to Sambeneze, and he was offside before the attack can finish developing. It's going to be a free kick for the Silverbacks. It's actually Stephen Hummel with the injury. That looks like we got it all wrong from up here. Whoops. Teyu, big touch. It's a favorable bounce for him. Dalbert. He's giving it away again. Here's Mukinic. Beneze out wide to Saturnino. There's it back for Estrada. Kills a little bit of the momentum in that attack, but here is Beneze trying to get it going again. Saturnino in the wing. Beneze, space inside, opening up, trying to find the ball around the back, but it was a tough angle. Condors do have it back here. Beneze getting the better of Gleason and nudging it on for Maidet, who scores, but he's offside. A fine finish. He is well offside by the time the pass comes in. That was certainly the right call, but on the encouraging signs, unfortunate that the one good finish was on an offside pass through the back line. Here's James Hummel now. Just 10 minutes to go in this first half. Still level on the scoreline. Mustafa trying to feed it through, but Silverbacks have really struggled to make any inroads on this Condors back line so far today. Jimenez trying to dance his way free of Katsundes. It's a punching challenge, but Silverbacks are playing on through the advantage. Elias Mustafa trying to get forward and get a run on this back line. Mustafa, good skill. Now cuts it back for Oliveira. Flip it back inside, and it was a poor pass again. Teyu has positioning on this header. It's Oliveira with a chance, a rare foray forward. It's a corner. Mason required to make a save for the first time, and Adriano Jimenez is in the book for this. Ooh, big shove on Katsundes there in the middle of the park a moment ago. It's a physical grapple between the two of them. Corner for the Silverbacks, their first of the match. Could they nick a rare goal here, despite all the Condors attacking play in this first half? They might go for a short option themselves, and they do. Stephen Hummel to clip it in towards Dalbert. Minded away. Here's Katsundes trying to whip it into the Dalbert, and it's off his own arm. Fine tackle from Estrada to prevent the shot from coming in. And Mason able to collect the loose ball. Foot race here for Jimenez and Sambeneze to get ahead of this back line. Here's Jimenez on a yellow card. Maidet. 3 minutes of added time to try and break through for one of these two sides. Mukinic, options left and right. Sambeneze, surely the opener, and there it is! The Condors finally get the goal they've been looking for all half long. Etienne Sambeneze's fine season in front of goal continues, and Quincy Maidet sets it up. Brilliant team goal this. And they do get a reward for the persistence. Sambeneze can't miss from there. Romare, no chance. It's a fine finish from a man in fine form this season, and has the Condors within one win of the playoff spots, pending how this game and other games tonight finish. Well, you never want to say something like a team deserves a goal or not, but they have been rewarded, as we mentioned, for all the persistence and the patience. And they finally do break through right on the stroke of halftime. Silverbacks now in trouble again here. Haven't had a whole lot of positives to take from this first half outside of Zachariah Romare's play and goal. Katsundes. There is the halftime whistle right on cue. And it's a 1-0 lead, courtesy of a late stoppage time opening goal from Etienne Sambeneze. His second shot of the game, and has his side in the lead and in the ascendancy heading into the break. We'll be right back with second half action in just a moment here in the National Soccer League. Oh, this is metal. That was just cushion. Ow! I think I broke my hand. It really hurts. I feel like I want to throw up.
Really?
Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. Ow! It's a closely contested matchup here between these two. The Condors did have the majority of the chances in that first half. And they did get a late goal. And they are in the lead 1-0 here. Silverbacks with a tough task ahead of them on the road. Here's Oliveira trying to look away at the deficit, clips it in. It's going to be Mason's ball, and it is. Mustafa was waiting, but reached the goalkeeper hard to beat with a header. Nice build-up play there for Mason out of the goal. Sanchalato, quick pass. Nice movement from the Condors. Here goes Jimenez with a lot of speed in behind, and Katsunas has been dragged out of position a couple times here by this run. Here's Estrada. Sampeneze on the turn. Looking to get back inside. It's long for McKinnon. Can he keep this ball in play? He can. Nice play! What a save! Provided on the follow-up. It's a goal! Etienne Sampeneze with the diving header. Saved by Romare somehow. But then Humayda is there on the follow-up to pounce. Brilliant 1-2. McKinnon does well to cut this ball in. Great header. Great save. And Humayda so sharp on the follow-up. Just reacts quicker than everybody else, and that ball trickles in, passed in, stroked home, and the Condors continuing on the momentum from the first half. It's a second goal early on in second half action. Silverbacks in real trouble here. Trying to get forward here. Here's Dalberg trying to get it going. Valentinov is there. Dalberg battling it out. Fun contest, but Valentinov's strength again prevails against the attacker. Dominguez. Interesting choice there from Dominguez. He's giving it straight away. Ooh, Mateo swept off his feet. Stephen Hummel to Dalberg. Nice movement here. Fabi Oliveira, what a play this is, but wasteful pass in the end. He should have just shot the ball. Just put the ball in the net. Estrada crumpled down off his feet. That's going to be a yellow card, I think. Referee having to intervene here. Sean Gleason is a fiery player in his own right, and Condors players taking exception to it in the end. Nowhere near the ball, just crumpling Estrada. Gonna have a change for the home side now. McKinnich's day is done. Marcus Henry making another appearance off the bench. Looks like Sampeneze has been booked in the aftermath of that as well. Interesting, missed that one. Nice movement here. Henry involved straight away off the bench. Got it into Humayda and saved in the end. Romare once again. Condors are pressing high. Silverbacks trying to play out of it from the back. James Hummel being hurried into a corner here. Shunk. I tell you. Estrada going to have another change here for one of these two teams. It is the Silverbacks making a change. Di Piazza on for Mustafa. Number 63. Each team making one change. Silverbacks trying to make an attacking substitution to get back in the game. Here is Di Piazza. Hasn't been involved as much of late. Oliveira, I think he's offside, and he is. Just a little early there. The run, everything just a little bit off today for the Silverbacks so far. Just a step or two, waiting for that ball. Condors back on it again here. Sloppy giveaway there from Humayda, and now maybe a little bit of a chance on the counter for the Silverbacks to get forward and get a goal back. to get back in this game. Piazza. Mateu, nice dummy, and Dalberg gave it away again there. Valentinov, the man, making the mistake happen. Here come the Condors once again. San Benazet, there's numbers in the attack here. Jimenez going flying down off the challenge from Gleason. Oh, and that's the outside. Benezet's going to be sent off here. He is. Oh, my goodness. Well, Gleason on a yellow commits the foul moments before, and San Benazet taking matters into his own hands. And reacts. And he's baited into a red card here. Wow, this has changed the complexion of the game a little bit, and Silverbacks making another change here. Wow, what a strange sequence that was. Second yellow card for Etienne San Benazet. And the Silverbacks now trying to make advantage here. Nail was in the middle. It's an awful pass. Just that final ball has been eluding them all afternoon long. Does again there. Got into some promising positions down this right-hand flank in the second half, but just have not been able to make the right decision at the vital moment. Here is Adriano Jimenez. Swung into a good area towards Gleason, heads away. Nail, first touch off the bench is a pretty sloppy one, and it's given away quickly. Here's Sacramento. That's inside, foul, but we'll play on here. It is still Sacramento, nice ball for Jimenez. Good strike and good save from Romare. Sacramento wanted again, just 10 minutes to play here. That's added time. Condors sealed the deal here with a third goal that would put the game to bed, but they are down to 10 men, of course. If the Silverbacks get one back in the next few minutes, you got a feeling they're back in the game, but they've got to get forward better than this. They just have not been convincing enough in the attack so far today, even down to 10 men. Estrada easily away from his man, skipping forward. It's going to be Romare's ball, and is. Offside here on the nail, I think. Indeed it is. It's Condors' ball once again. Another substitution to take place first here. It is Luis Estrada making way for Roy O'Sullivan. Defensive midfielder swap. And the shore up, shut up shop. Final 8 minutes to play here. O'Sullivan in off the bench and trying to get forward quickly here. Might have crunched down James Hummel this time, the guilty party. He's going to be in the book as well. This game has gotten really, really out of control. The 6th yellow card of the game. 3 for each team. Tempers are flaring out there for sure. Normally a cool, calm, collected individual out there. Not today. It's gotten spicy. A free kick in a rather threatening position for the Condors as well. Sacciolato. This is where they want to have the Silverbacks pinned in with just over 5 minutes to play. Midet now joins the free kick setup. It's Sacciolato to take it. Sacciolato to hit it, and Romare makes the save. Easy enough. In the end. Silverbacks have really got to get going forward right now, though, if they want to try and get back in this game. Ooh. And there's a chance here for Di Piazza. Oliveira. Di Piazza to Guineo. Can he find the reverse ball? No, again, just so poor in the attacking third. There was a free runner on the back post for a tap-in, and they just keep passing it to the defenders. It's been a shocking offensive display from the Silverbacks, and that is why they have yet to score in this game. Good skill from Fabi there. Back away to Saturnino, though. Here he goes. Looks like the Condors are going to be able to hold on here, and troubling for the Silverbacks this performance. Condors will take a lot of positives from this game. They will be missing Etienne Sambenazé next week, of course, due to the red card offense in this match. It was a little bit of a needless mistake. O'Sullivan nods it down for Hamidit. And Lamar able to make the save from point-blank range. Decent game from Ramare. He's had his hands full, quite literally. And often not made good saves, but defenders have not helped him out. That's another poor pass. The Silverbacks have just been sloppy all over the pitch today. Jimenez trying to put the game to bed. Referee's going to let this attack play out, but game is in hand. In truth, there's no coming back at this point. And the final whistle is moments away here, waiting the referee's choice, and there it is. It is a resounding victory for the Condors. A 2-0 win in front of the home crowd to move to within one spot of the playoff positions here, as the Silverbacks are trounced 2-0 despite being up 11-10 in the numbers. Comprehensive victory for the Condors. Hamidit, your man of the match, a goal and an assist on the day to propel his side to victory. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights, as I often do. We'll be back later this afternoon and evening as we conclude our final two games of Week 20 coverage in the National Soccer League. Until then, I'll see you next time. Piece of peeling. Oh my. What are you doing? Hey! Wham! Another homer. Bustos. Yeah. Okay. Jalen, man. Can that thing shut up?